Today I fucked up by asking an anti-masker why they don't wear a mask. Okay, so this morning I'm at the gas station on my way to work, buying Red Bull and drinks for later for work, and I'm standing in line and I shift my weight to my heel and my back bumped into the belly of an obese mouth breather, literally was only breathing through his mouth. I could hear him, who, despite Texas making them mandatory in stores, wasn't wearing a mask. A lot of people have realized they can get away with not wearing one because most people don't want a confrontation. I backed up a step and asked, politely, "Hey man, do you mind standing where the next spot in line is?" I point to the tape on the ground, and he mockingly said, "Oh no, I've upset one of those pussy-ass snowflakes who thinks masks are actually going to do something." Remind you, I didn't even ask him about his mask, just a step back, so this dude was ready and wanting, so I just said, "Well okay. Social distancing and masks are still a law in Texas, why aren't you wearing a mask? And I don't want to look like a pussy won't work. Ike, scientifically why won't you wear one?" And his reply, "Dude, you can't breathe wearing them." In a store full of people wearing masks. At this point everyone is staring at us and I couldn't help it. I busted out laughing and just said, "That's the most pussy excuse you can give me after calling me a pussy," and he punched me. The dudes that run the gas station, I go there daily, ran over and made sure he didn't come after me more. He didn't even knock me on the ground. As he was being led outside he said, "Who's the pussy now?" And I replied, "I don't know." "Aren't I the one that just got punched in the face and continued to laugh at you?" Then the door shut and all let it, because people think him lying due to my accidental wording. Some of the people in line started clapping. I heard a "fuck that dumbass" and a bunch of "yeah, s." And for banana for scale I'm 150 pounds and 6. This dude was no less than 300 pounds and about 4 taller. Willful ignorance and proving your masculinity through violence have always been pet peeves of mine. Got to witness both this morning, and it was so funny. I got punched and still laughed. People, wear your mask, stay safe, keep others safe. That's it. The owner did give me my usual 3 Red Bulls and my soda for free, so that was dope. He also asked if I wanted to call the cops and I literally said, "No, I just need to get to work and put this whole thing on Reddit." Just wish I had rolled my camera. That would have been so great. Too long didn't read. Asked guy without a mask to step back. He called me a pussy. I asked him why he doesn't wear a mask. He punched me. I didn't press charges. People literally clapped. Far right? It sounds like such a meme. And I don't want the cops, I just want to put this on Reddit. Press charges. Seriously. Uneducated that choose to ignore science are what are keeping this thing dragging on. Can't breathe. I guess all those surgeons doing hours-long surgeries are masters of working at extreme levels of concentration while holding their breath. FFS, people, it isn't causing you breathing difficulties, so put on the damn mask. You should have him arrested. People can't just go around doing that shit. Dude, it's Texas. That fat idiot was lucky you weren't carrying. Now, I wasn't there, so I can't make a decision as to whether it would have been warranted. I will, however, echo everyone else in suggesting that you press charges. Assault, plus the violation of mask and distance laws. Double whammy. Press charges, it's your civil duty. Crush him, make him suffer. Today I fucked up by watching YouTube at double speed. So this first started a few months ago, when I was watching a video on YouTube. It was getting kinda boring, so I decided to set the playback speed to 2. At first it was hard to understand, but eventually I got the hang of it. Over the course of the next couple of months, I watched videos at 2x speed more and more often. I didn't think much of it. I was just saving time and watching more videos, which I didn't think could have been that bad of a thing. Cut to now, and every time I watch something on YouTube, I find myself bored unless it's at double speed. It's also spread to other mediums, such as podcasts, and I often find myself unable to focus on a movie or TV show. I know it's not as bad as other posts I've seen on here, but my attention span is a lot worse now. Too long didn't read, watched YouTube videos at 2x speed, developed an attention deficit. Hey man, howeawi hopeo kinchtova thighs and ethes. Yes I can, thanks for your concern. Well, hold on now. Maybe you're onto something. What if 2x isn't your stopping point here? What if you keep going, getting faster and faster? Suddenly your sleep only takes minutes. You read pages in the blink of an eye. Trying to watch anything slower than 4x now gives you a stroke. Your body can't keep up. Your brain's moving too fast. Finally, your brain fries itself as its liquid cooling system simply can't keep up. Yeah, maybe you should stop. Maybe I should start watching at half speed. I guess you haven't yet expanded this to watching lecture recordings, online courses on 2x speed while taking notes. It's a common way to save time at my university despite the extra challenge. And then you have to listen to the same person teach in person and it seems like they're talking and moving in slow motion. Maybe try slowing down or maybe read a nice novel at speech pace. The same thing happened to me a few months ago. I basically forced myself to watch at normal speed and stopped watching content that I wanted to get through quickly and the everything is slow feeling went away. Thanks. I'll give this a go. Today I fucked up by burning my girlfriend while attempting to propose. So I originally ordered the ring in March, was hoping to propose around her birthday at the end of the month. COVID lockdowns somehow delayed the shipping for 3+ months. So I missed my chance to propose on her birthday, on my birthday, on our anniversary and before our cross-country move. No big deal, right? There's always more chances. So July 4th, I'm gonna shoot my shot. Playing with sparklers together, spelling our names and such. I suggest we try and write words in the air that the other person has to guess. Start off easy, our pets' names and love. I then tell her, see if you can figure this one out, and proceed to write will in the air. On the very last hell, a large chunk of molten sparkler falls off the stick and lands directly in her lap. Instantly burns through her pants, leaves 2 penny-sized holes right above her inner thigh. She drops her sparkler and starts swatting at her legs to try to put out the ember, but manages to break it into 2 pieces, one which leaves several small, but nice burns on her thigh and the other which moved to her butt and melted some more of her pants onto her bum. I realize I can't quite continue on my intended route, so I also drop my sparkler and fetch some burn cream. Needless to say, she did not want anything to do with sparklers the rest of the night, and here I am back to the drawing board. No proposal yet. I'm sure we will have a tremendous laugh about this after I do propose though. TL Doctor, burned my girlfriend with a sparkler on July 4th while trying to propose. Still unengaged. Dude, just ask her, if you keep putting it off waiting for a perfect moment it will never happen. Did this, and my wife actually got slightly playfully annoyed when I told her, we could have been married over a year ago. You idiot. Well, people always complain the spark is gone in their relationship. Sparklers are dangerous. I burned my father's penis with one. Come to think of it, maybe I should write my own one of these. If you're helping her tending to the wound, why not try and write will you marry me on her thigh using those burn cream? Guys usually think of big moments as romantic, girls usually love the intimate one. Good luck. You better hope she doesn't use Reddit. Next time don't use anything that's on fire. Proposals are supposed to be romantic, not hot.